And Eva, you know, the IPO market, it's been somewhat dormant because in 2020, 2021, I feel Silicon Valley really took advantage of the investing public. A lot of good companies went public, but at too high prices. It was really a highway robbery. Since then, the public has been a little bit skittish, but you know, you have this innovative way of buying SpaceX right now. You guys have a product where people can buy it, but you're getting a lot of pushback.
We are getting a lot of pushback. Some people, some groups want to keep private equity private. We want to democratize it for the retail investor. We want retail to have access pari passu with an accredited investor with the same exact terms. That's what we're trying to do with XOVR. It's the only ETF that gives investors access to private equity. And SpaceX, we just added to our position on Friday. It's now 11% of our portfolio. As you see, there are fewer and fewer IPOs, which means companies stay private for longer. And then the retail investor has been shut out of this opportunity. SpaceX went up 3 times in the last couple of years. This is the biggest profits that you can make. You can make them pre-IPO. So we want to give retail investors the same access the accredited investors and ultra high net worth have.
So this is right here. This is your private-public crossover. XOVR is a symbol, and this is why anyone buying this has access. They'll have a piece of SpaceX in their portfolio.
Exactly. Yes.
This accredited investor thing is it good or bad? Like sometimes you have these things that start off with the right intentions, but it feels like it's been used as an excuse to keep a lot of people from great stocks.
That's what we are seeing. I was not expecting it, but people are getting lost in the forest. They are creating. I would say false statements regarding pricing with a wide range of very variable pricing, which is not true. We bought it at 185, and you cannot really get it easier at a lower price. So they're creating pushback for us, and it's obvious that people do not want the retail investor to have access.
They want to buy it on the
IPO
day. And a gazillion. It's going to be probably one of the hottest IPOs in the history of mankind when it goes public.
Correct.
Let's talk about another hot area. AI agents, right? And essentially, folks, let's just talk about, for instance, a call center. You know, people call, human agents pick up. Okay, at some point, real soon, it may even be happening now. You'll call, and you'll have you'll have this AI agents who will participate in this. It saves the company money. And one company that's mastering this, and you like them a lot, is Salesforce.com.
Yes.
And it's so funny because early last year, the stock was down like 14%. There was talk of even maybe like Mark Benioff taking a lesser role. And then they started to roll out this AI agent thing. Explain to the audience why this is so amazing. We can see where the stock turned around last year.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the next thing in AI. It makes decisions instead of humans. So they're going to use it for customer service, for sales engagement, and other operations. They're creating AI agents. They're going to deploy them among different systems. And today they had an announcement, and that's why the stock is down today, that there's going to be Miss Washington is going to handle the role of a CFO and a COO. So the market didn't like it, but this is an example of a company that is streamlining its operations. It's automating it. It's cutting costs. In fact, they laid off 1,000 employees. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but we see the company from a fundamental basis that their SG&A are dropping. Their EBIT margin increased 10 times in the last 3 years. This is an extraordinary statistic.
Strong cash flow,
widening margins.
So you'd be buying this weakness right here.
Yeah, we are. We are buying the weakness. I mean, we can buy on our XOVR ETF, but we're buying it in other funds because XOVR is following our ER30TR index. But we do like this price point here.
All right. Hey, I think we'll leave it there. But you've been killing it. You've had a hot hand, and I love the idea of people having access to these super duper hot